every meta deck that I get to try out, I make it worse because I put my own spin on it, and I'm not a meta player. So this time I tried Cosmos. Before Cosmos, the version of this deck before was with synchro summoning the psychic monsters from the banner zone with the psychic support spell cards. But this time I used a lot of draw power, which is a bit different. As you're going to see, the deck is of course strong on its own, but I'm not making it that better or resilient to my opponent because yeah, it's just my version. So the other versions, I mean, the other meta decks were, of course, Atlanteans with Dragoons and Poseidra, which you can see on my channel, and Monarchs the week before, which are like really bad. The Monarchs are just um, I don't like playing with them. They don't have a playstyle that I would like. Of course, I put factory of mass production in Pepe deck, and so yeah, the meta decks just play differently because I play differently, and yeah, I still haven't found like a great new deck that I would like to build. The closest thing I've gotten to was the Blackwing rank 7 deck that I made, but yeah, really wish that I could find something that's like interesting and as you would say quirky or something like that, like my return deck, you know, with Chidori and everything, and the kaiju. So still have to find that. That's at least a bit close to the meta, or at least like somewhat competitive in a locals environment. But yeah, people still can play the Performa Pals and everything, but I never had problems with the Performa Pals on their own with my heretics or something like that. So I think I've seen news that the movie pack is out, which has really great and interesting cards. Level 8 Ritual Blue Eyes with 4k attack, whose attack gets doubled when you do piercing damage when you attack a monster. So if you attack an opponent's monster with 0 defense, it's an instant OTK, which is interesting. Plus, like that, I think the structure deck for the new dragon support for us here in the TCG is moved, I think. I'm not really sure on that, but yeah. So for the Cosmo build, I just put a lot of stuff that can draw itself and everything. So yeah, you can see Flare Metal. I had to put an extra deck in before I was like, what can I even place? But yeah, the dude almost ended himself here. But yeah, Call of the Hunted, and Call of the Hunted is such a necessity in this deck because you just have to get out the monsters from the graveyard and everything. So yeah, so the deck, triple Tin Can, one Strawman, double Wicked Witch. I could take one out and put one Eclipser in, but Eclipser just level 9 and doesn't seem like I would need it. Stormtroopers, Farm Girl, triple Farm Girl, triple Good Witch, double Slip Rider, double Forerunner, a Gorse for, of course, Sacred Sword, triple Dark Destroyer, and then that's for the monsters. Triple Cosmotown, really great card. Lots of combos with that. Double Emergency Teleport, it's 2 again, but yeah. Trade-in, of course, for Cosmo Destroyer, and Allure of Darkness, the same. So you can bring Kozmo Destroyer back with DDR, different dimension reincarnation. If your ships get banished or something like that, you can bring them back like that. Sacred Sword, of course, have 3 targets for that. If Gorse is dead in your hand, or just early in the game you just want to draw, you can banish him. So the last 3 traps are Call of the Haunted, just a necessity again, like dropping Kozmo Dark Destroyer into the graveyard, and then special summoning him back with Call of the Haunted. So it's just a speed up version. I like aggro decks, and this is, as you can see, a bit more aggro, at least in my opinion. I'm seeing that right now that the Cosmo ship and normal psychics ratio isn't that great, which I probably should take out, like probably 1 good witch and 1 wicked witch, just for good measure. But yeah, then the extra deck, of course, is full of XYZs, Flare Metal, Master Blades, Dragosack, Big Eye, Tyrius, Volcasaurus, Cyber Dragon, Nova, Harbinger, Lancelot, 107, full armored, Dark Matter, Infinity, and of course Asset Golem and Alucard, because I had times where I like Cosmos Sword Troopers and like a special with Italy or something like that, and was negated or something like that. So I could have gone into that. So some cards that I did took out are done here. But yeah, this is my take on the Cosmos. I probably wouldn't play this deck in real life because it's just it's not the proper way to play it. This is my way. Of course, even though it's a meta deck, I make it non-meta, like with every other, with the Monarchs, with the Pepes, with the Atlantean Mermails that I've done. And yeah, probably should. I think that that's all of the decks that are meta right now. I probably should try Burning Abyss, PK Fire. Just PK Fire, of course. I did put in Burning Abyss into my Monarchs, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this time, and thanks for watching.